Welcome. This is Social Business Recommendations for GBS by Team Mladen, Vincent, and Hal. First, we have some general recommendations. We recommend that the UI should be kept simple. Keep the user interface simple. The user should not be intimidated by the content in any way. And we encourage the use of more media, pictures, videos, diagrams, rather than loads of text. The most popular social media platforms are the ones which leverage media. Also, decide on a few, maybe up to 5 core platforms for social business. And instead of trying to partake in, let's say, over 10 or more social businesses and confuse employees as well as external users. And one thing we recommend as well is to provide training for employees. You can't use something which you don't know how to use, and incentives for quality posts and partaking in the community. Also, it's important for GBS to advertise via social media channels, TV ads, or target marketing. For instance, I didn't know what GBS was prior to this competition. Next, we have some recommendations for GBS in specific. GBS needs to optimize their search engine, meaning when you search GBS in Google or Yahoo or Bing, whatever it may be, they should be one of the top searches, at least top 5. For me, it was kind of hard to find GBS when you perform a search for it. And it's hard to be a social business if people can't find you. So another thing for GBS to do is aggregate other social media presence on the main platform, whether it be internal or external, such as feeds, streams, or embedded content. Just make it available to the user as quickly as possible in one platform. Another recommendation we have is social platforms should allow for users to customize and make configurations quickly. The faster users can operate the platform, the more time and money is saved for the business. Next, we have user interface recommendations. The platform should be intuitive and easy to navigate to and from and back again. For example, Bleed Yellow can be improved so that it's easy to navigate to where you want to go and back to where you were without having to struggle, because if people struggle, then they don't really want to partake in social business. And 2, aggregate content with simple real estate space on the web page. For example, don't flood the web page with content such as loads of text or plenty of tags on the side that you're wondering what some of that stuff is. And 3, deploy the same interface company-wide, whether it be in Spain or at Atlanta. Make sure everyone's using the same platform base interface, so that no one gets confused and everyone knows what you're talking about when you reference something. Also, the less text that's present in your platform or web page, the better. This goes for the platform, the business, anything, because people just like media. It's just simple, and it's a more effective way to communicate to the user. One thing I did notice though, Bleed Yellow needs better graphics. It needs better buttons. It needs some better transition between each page. The best is to take some of the properties from popular social media and apply them into Bleed Yellow. Not necessarily to copy, but kind of to twist in your own specific way, because users can really identify, and that would make them want to use the content even more. And this is for the future. Some recommendations is to stay current with social media trends and evolve. To be a social business, you have to maintain some degree of social media trends. Everyone in the organization should have a mandatory account to both internal and external instances of social. Meaning, as soon as you're signed on with the company, you should have that account. Whether you or not you use it or post is up to the user, but really you should have access to this information. And everyone should be involved in order to be a true social business. And 3, employees should have a voice into the social business and what it looks like. For example, they should be able to leave feedbacks, comments, and the company should make changes, updates, implementation of what everyone is saying. They should take employee, customer, and partner feedback and continuously improve the platform. That doesn't mean, let's say, make changes every month. It means make evaluations and changes every year and passively work on changing. So yeah, thank you. This has been recommendations for GBS, and we're glad you tuned in.